Hey everyone, this is real estate agent Mimose Valme with Success Real Estate in the South Shore area. Welcome back. If you're new to this channel, consider subscribe to this channel. My channel is all about giving you information you need to help you decide first or your second home. If you want to learn how to buy your first or your second home, or if you want to learn how to sell your home, please keep watching this video until the end. In this video today, I'm going to talk to you about home inspection. Home inspection is one of the great things when you buy a home as a first time. It's not required a home inspection, but we highly recommend you as a first-time home buyer to hire a licensed home inspection to come and preview the home for a couple hours, an idea about the condition of the home. As a first-time home buyer, like I said, it's not required to do a home inspection. It's optional, but we really encourage you to do a home inspection if you buy your home for the first time. Buying a home, you know, sometimes the seller put some disclosure out there what is going on about the home, but you don't know what you don't know. It's really good to look for a licensed home inspector to come and check the overall condition of the home for you. Some clients always asking me those questions when I tell them it's time for them to call a home inspection, to schedule an inspection. Why should I do a home inspection? Why should I spend $500 and something that's not required? So as a first-time home buyer, if you choose not to do the home inspection, it's probably going to cost you a lot, because you don't know what you don't know. A home is the same as a person. You might see someone, it's really look nice, dressed on the outside, but you don't know what is going on inside them. It's the same as the home. When you go check the home for a few hours, for a few minutes, and you like the home, you decide to put an offer on it. All you see in the home is go inside, say, you know what, I like this bedroom, I like the kitchen, I like the area in the home, but you have no idea how old is the roof, you have no idea how bad is the plumbing, you have no idea how bad is the AC system, or if there is AC at all. So we always recommend you to hire a licensed home inspection, because when you have the offer accepted, you have 7 to 10 days contingency to do the home inspection. That's why when you're looking on the system, you might see some of the home, they say contingency, and then after 7 to 10 days, he said back to the market. Somebody might do the home inspection, they decide they don't want to continue with the home, so they just break the contract, they out, but they have time, so they're not gonna get penalized for it. So it's the same as when you marrying somebody. So when you get engaged to your wife, your husband, so the time for the engagement, before you actually say I do, you have the opportunity to preview that person to see if you really want to continue with the relationship. You can decide, you say, you know what, let me call out engagement. It's better to do that at the beginning than 10-20 years later you do it. So it's the same as when you're buying a home. So the 7 to 10 days contingency is the time for you to find out what is really going on inside the house before you actually sign all the requirement document to continue with the purchase. So the home inspector is the best to come and preview the home for you. So we highly recommend you to do the home inspection. Also, buying a home for the first time or buying a home is one of the biggest investment that you make in your lifetime. So that's why it's better to figure out where you're going to put your head into. When you buy a home as a first-time home buyer, so there is some of the major item, or they call it a big ticket item, that's when they need to replace or they need to be fixed, that they could spend more than 10K to fix them. That's why doing the home inspection, their job is to check those big ticket items, to check them, to give you an idea before you actually go ahead and purchase the home. So some of the items that will cost you over 10K to fix or replace while you just purchase the home, if you need to fix them, is the roof. The little time that you spend go see the home, go in the showing, you have no clue the age of the roof. So the inspector job is to come and check the roof inside and out, to look for the age of the roof and tell you what type of material is the roof, because some of the material good for 30 years, some of them good for 50 years. So their job is to come and check the roof and tell you how far is the roof and how long will it take you an average to redo the roof. You don't want to just purchase your home 2 weeks, 3 weeks down, you move to your new home and the roof is leaking. You don't want that. That's why it's good at the beginning. The home inspector is gonna come and check and give you an idea. Another big ticket item that the home inspector will check is the plumbing area. So you and I have no idea about the plumbing, but his job is going to come and check to tell you the condition, if it needs to be replaced, if it needs maintenance, or if it needs to be to fix. So another big ticket item is the electrical system. So those things, if you need to fix or if you need to replace them, you will spend 5 to 10K, or that's why the home inspector really take their time to check them and give you ideas about them. So other ticket item that they will check, what they call is the structure of the homes. So some of the home that you go check, you go see, you find some of the crack, some of them is major, some of them is small, some of them going to take a lot of money to fix, some of them they can just stay there, they're not a major issue. So the home inspector's job is to come and check them. So when he done checking them, he will make some recommendation. If you need to find it, if it required you to get some other licensed profession on that particular area, for example, let's say if the roof need to be fixed, is going to recommend you that you get a licensed roofing inspector to come and check or to do them. Let's say if you find a plumbing, there's issue with the plumbing, is going to request or recommend that you get a licensed plumber to come and check the system. It's up to you if you want to follow the recommendation, or if it's up to you if you want to say, you know what, I'm not worried about this thing, so let's move on with my purchase. So when the home inspection is done after the couple hours, so you can ask as many questions as you want to. They will take up to 24 hours to send you a report. Some of the report might be 80 pages, some of them might be 40 pages home. But everything that they find on the inspection, they will be listed on the report one by one. So inspector have the report on like 3 categories. So they have it on red, a yellow, or green. So when you see something in red, that's mean it needs to be fixed or replaced right away. So the red mean emergency. The red mean that need to be fixed now, not tomorrow, now. The yellow mean the thing whatever the issue is, it needs to have some maintenance due. The green mean everything is fine. As you know, you're not buying a brand new home, so they will have some stuff that need to be fixed. They will have some stuff that will need to be replaced. When you're doing the home inspection, is also give you the opportunity to go renegotiate with the seller Let's say, for example, you find there's issue with the roofing, there's issue with the plumbing. You have the opportunity to go to renegotiate the price you give for the home. The seller might decide to do to fix the issue 8 hours prior to closing, or they might want to take some of the money off of the closing, or they might want to give you some credit. So at the end of the day, the home inspection give you a second chance to go renegotiate the price of the home. So as you know, when you're doing the inspection, you have time to ask the home inspector as many questions as you can take off. If you can't remember anything at the moment, you have their contact information. You can always call them, so ask them any question that you want. So most of the people always at the end ask the home inspection, what do you think? Should I buy this home or should I not? Their job is not to tell you to buy the home. Their job is to give you a general idea, to preview the home, look every areas, look for cosmetic issues, for stain, for everything that doesn't look the way they're supposed to look. So when they check, that's why they take pictures, they give you everything. So their job is to give you all the information that you need at the end of the home inspection to make a comfortable decision if you decide to continue with the purchase, or if you decide to say, you know what, let me break this engagement. I don't wanna marry with this home. I don't wanna continue with the purchase. Let me get out of it before it's too late, so I can get my money back. So it's give you a second chance, especially in this market where people overprice for home. So that's give you an idea. You can renegotiate the price of the home. So like I said, you're not buying a brand new home. So one of the things to keep in mind, when you're buying a home, everything that you see in the home they can fix. It's up to you to check how much the price will be, if you want the seller to fix them, or if you want them to give you credit before the closing. But everything that you see in the homes, so it will be able to fix. So even though they are big ticket item, so it's up to you to renegotiate with the seller for them to take either the price of the item and the purchase price, or they fix the item prior to closing. So like I said, if you're buying a home for the first time, we highly recommend you to do a home inspection. So please give me a thumbs up if you watch this video. If the first time, consider subscribe and click the notification bell so you can get notified for my next video. So I will see you in my next video.